Good morning and welcome to Book 4, City Adventure, which is all about our window cleaner family. Skip and Bounce are in the signpost station, peering through the magical telescope at a place far away. What odd trees, says Skip. They're straight and grey. Turtle laughs. They're not trees, they're buildings. What's a building? Asks Bounce. Turtle scratches her head. It's difficult to explain. Some buildings are houses, some are schools or shops or museums. There they are, looking at the buildings. Why don't any grow in the jungle? Asked Skip. Buildings don't grow, people have to build them. Bounce looks amazed. Can we go and see the buildings? Okay, says Turtle, but to remember to return here, you'll need to learn some more letters, so keep your eyes peeled. Bounce and Skip look at each other. Are you afraid? Asks Skip. Don't be silly, says Bounce. It's an adventure. But he looks a little nervous. Holding hands, the two monkeys step through the door. And find themselves falling down, bump, onto the ground. Where are we? Says Bounce, staring at the strange black floor. Skip points to a sign. We're in something called a park. There's a squeak from under Bounce's hand. Stop squishing me! It's Curly, the caterpillar. Bounce and Skip sit and watch the children playing. Leela Leopard is lightning quick because she's leaning forward to get speed flow. Make sure your letters don't float away. A green bus stops nearby. A man is standing on the top deck talking into a megaphone. He sounds clever, says Skip. I'm sure he can teach us a new letter. The two monkeys run to catch the bus. But all the seats on the top deck are taken. Bounce and Skip find 2 seats inside. The windows are all steamed up. I can't see anything, says Bounce, rubbing at the glass. Oh, look, we can make trails on the windows. The bus has reached the final stop. Time to get off, says the man with the megaphone. Bounce and Skip jump down off the bus onto a street lined with shops. Look at all the things, exclaims Bounce as they press their faces to the window. Oi! Mr. Toll, the window cleaner, is standing behind them, frowning. What are you doing? I've just cleaned those windows. Now I'll have to do it again. Watching him soap up the glass, Skip and Bounce feel bad. Let us wash the windows, asks Skip. The window cleaner nods. Okay, that sounds fair. Just copy me, we'll wipe them down. Together, the 3 of them set to work. Bounce climbs onto the ladder to reach the highest parts, while Skip stays on the ground. I don't like heights. Down, bump, flick the water off. Down, bump, flick the water off and push a line across. I wonder if you can think of the 2 letters that Bounce just made. So he's gone down, bump, flick the water off. Down, bump, flick the water off. Push a line across. Wonderful. And here comes Skip. Down, bump, flick the water off, put a dot. Down, push along, up, down, bump, flick the water off. What 2 letters has Skip made? That's right, an I and a U. Look, exclaims Bounce. We've learned to make new letter trails. Thank you, says the window cleaner when all the windows have been cleaned. You can see our reflections in them now, says Skip, grinning at his mirror self. Come on, says Bounce, we need to find some sand and return to the signpost station before it gets dark. But where can they find sand? I know, says Skip. Follow me. The two monkeys leap through the city, stopping to send a postcard to Monkey Mum so they can show her what they've learnt. Finally, Skip stops. We're back at the park, says Bounce. Yes, do you know why? Says Skip. At first, Bounce isn't sure. Then he spots the children's sandpit. What a good idea, Skip! Skip and Bounce make the letter trails in the sand. A magical doorway appears in the climbing frame. Here's pop! Bounce and Skip leap through. Back into the signpost station. Well done, claps Turtle. You discovered some more letters all by yourselves. That's another challenge completed. I wonder, will you be ready for the next one? And that was the story about why Bounce and Skip made the moves for the window cleaner family letters and how to write them. Down, bump, flick the water off. Bounce, the brave monkey, makes L and T. Skip, the scared monkey, makes I and U. I wonder if you could try and write those on your piece of paper or whiteboard now. You can pause the video if you like. Wonderful. And that was Book 4, City Adventure. It's all about our window cleaner family.